Well, seeking the advice of peers, professional business counselors, and coaches can help you transition from new business owner to experienced entrepreneur. Joining us to discuss the benefits of just asking for a little help is our financial life services coach, Renee Rebello. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
So October is Small Business Month, and you have 5 ways that getting expert financial advice can help small businesses. Do you find people are generally shy when it comes to seeking advice?
Yes, actually, most people will prefer bamboo sticks under their fingernails is the definition I've heard from people who own small businesses then talk about finances. But unfortunately, it's one of those topics that you do need to talk about. And so there is 5 ways that people can access financial advice to help with their business. And I've got them today.
Okay.
Good.
So number one.
Number 1, cash flow. Ooh. It's kind of, I never like to use the word budget because that sounds like it's restrictive and taking things away from you. So instead, it's a cash flow analysis. And what that does is it looks at where you're currently spending your money and where you want to spend your money, and then prioritizes it for you based on your cash flow. So things like tax, right? Nobody wants to spend money on tax, but we need to pay money on tax. So, just looking at those areas of where our cash is going in and out and finding those leaks and fixing them.
How do we fix that leak to the CRA?
Well, unfortunately, you do have to pay it. They don't like it when you don't pay them.
Yes, no,
so,
they don't.
My advice with taxes, you have to pay it. Just pay it. Just, because they are non-forgiving.
I see a lot of people get in trouble with their HST, not paying their
Yes.
HST.
And sometimes it's just knowledge and being afraid to consult a financial expert on that. So don't be afraid to talk to an accountant. Find someone that you like. I'm a certified financial planner. We also work with your accountant and your team of experts. So typically a small business owner will have a friendly lawyer, a friendly accountant, and a really friendly financial planner. And we all work together on your behalf so you don't have to stress about the taxes and the HST. And we make it all work for you. So you make one phone call and it's all been taken care of for you.
Number 2, types of credit that you can use in your business.
Yes, so a lot of people don't understand that they can access credit. It is not as easy as small business owner or a sole proprietor because you are now, based on your income and your net income. But there is lenders out there that will lend based on your expenses being added back to your income, but you need to ask questions. So speak to your financial planner. There's lines of credits, there's loans, there's credit cards with cashback options, there's accessing equity into real estate that you might own. There's tons of ways that if you needed to access credit, that they can come up with ideas for you.
Saving for retirement.
Yes, that is one that everybody thinks about, especially business owners, because sadly what they do is they put a lot of their profits back into their business to grow it, which is a good thing, but then they don't think about retirement. And when they want to transition out or do a succession plan, they're not sure how that's going to look in retirement. So there's lots of things that are out there that, again, talking to a financial planner, they can look at pension plans, they can look at group RSPs, IPPs, which are your individual pension plans for the professional that's making over $100,000 a year. These are all options that are out there that don't require a lot of drain on your cash flow, but will be definitely helpful later in life when you do want to think about retirement and moving on from your small business.
Group benefits to retain employees.
That's a big one. What happens is if you have group benefits, you might attract the better employee than one that didn't, because a lot of people don't have benefits nowadays. And if you do go to the dentist, it is expensive. And if you have to go to the chiropractor, which a lot of people do, it does add up very quickly. So it's nice to have that expense, and as a business owner, you can write it off, that you can offer to your employees and you will retain them. Because if they are looking at another job that doesn't have group benefits, that might actually sway them even for less pay, because in the long run, it'll cost them more. So this is definitely something that can be offered by financial experts also.
And last but not least, protect against unforeseen circumstances.
Yes. So this is the things that happen in life that we're, going through and running, and all of a sudden we get stopped by something catastrophic. So whether it be an illness or you're playing baseball and you break your leg and you're a contractor, these are things that would stop your business immediately. So these are the things that also financial experts will look at, which is your your insurance. So your life insurance, your disability insurance, critical illness insurance. And when I say insurance, people think, oh, it's just a cash grab. But I'll tell you, it is so important that if anything happens, you're so glad you have it. So it's not anything anyone likes to talk about, but the minute that you need it, you're glad it's there. So these are another area is insurance that another financial expert can give you advice on for small business.
So where can people find you online, Renee, and learn about your service, Life Coach Financial Strategies?
They can find me on my website at mylcfs.ca, and I believe it might be on the on your website or on your Facebook page also. And they can contact me directly at my office by phone, and they can Google me.
Now, you also have an event coming up Thursday, November 16th. Everyone is invited for an evening of education, pampering, and socializing. It's for women only. It's all new topics. You get a free gift if you buy your tickets in advance. That's always good.
Yes, and they'll get nice gifts.
For that, you can visit savvylivin.ca.
That is correct.
SAVVYLIVIN.ca. And this is part of your proceeds go to support Blooming Hopes. This is part of your give back to the community.
That's correct.
All right, we'll post more of this on our website for you, and we look forward to seeing you in early November.
Thank you.